Salam pemirsa, selamat datang di episode terbaru Mencari Kebahagiaan Sejati, sebuah program yang menampilkan ajaran suami dari berbagai aspek, yang dikemas dengan cara yang sangat unik. Saya Komang Deli Sujaya, dan saya senang sekali memperkenalkan episode terbaru minggu ini. Hari ini kita akan membahas sebuah topik, suatu cara yang sangat berkesan di hati para bhakta untuk menyampaikan rasa baktinya. Kira-kira ada yang bisa nebak? Benar sekali, jawabannya adalah bhajan. Para pemirsa mungkin telah menyaksikan berbagai video bhajan, tapi saya yakin untuk kali ini akan melumerkan hati para bhakta sekalian. Baik, tanpa menunda-nunda waktu lagi, ini dia Mencari Kebahagiaan Sejati.
Sai Ram. The other day when I was visiting a friend, he had guests at home. That was when I witnessed something fantastic and eye-opening. As we sat chatting, we heard the crashing sound of tumbling vessels. It was the guest's daughter. She had hurled these vessels in the room. But then, she was not up to mischief. She had been suffering from the genetic disorders of Down syndrome and ASD, or autism spectrum disorder. Scientific research shows that such children feel trapped and don't necessarily express their emotions, their anger, their frustrations, their worries, their joys, everything as the other children. That is why they appear to be very violent towards others and themselves. The father now rushed to the scene and he shouted out, "Get the iPad!" And I thought that the iPad has become an instrument to keep even such children quiet. But what I witnessed was something I didn't imagine. The father opened the Radio Sai app on the iPad and put on the bhajan stream. As the bhajans filled the air, a transformation came over this child. She suddenly and instantly became peaceful, began to smile, and even sing along some of the bhajans. I swear, I envied the peace that she was feeling at that moment. The mother then said, from the beginning, it is only bhajans that bring peace and calm to her, whatever be the situation. Now that is the efficacy of bhajans for you. It is something that goes beyond the human mind into a realm that is far more powerful. Why is bhajan the most effective form of namasmarana? Two reasons for it. One, when Narada, the celestial wandering sage, goes to Lord Narayana and asks him which is his actual place of residence, Lord Narayana replies, Mad Bhakta Yatra Gayanti Tatra Tishtami Narada, meaning, Narada, where my devotee sings my glory, I am present there. The human reason is that music is the language of the soul. It has the ability to evoke emotion and express devotion. In fact, I approached Brother Ravi Kumar of the Prashanti Bhajan group to elaborate more on this. He shared a very insightful and interesting example.
Let us take the beautiful word Nandalala, one of the names of Lord Krishna. So just by using this one name of the Lord, Nandalala, let us see in how many ways we can convey different emotions to Swami.
So here is my first life situation then. A situation in which we most commonly call out to God. I am on the verge of depression. Everything around me, my friendships, my career, my money, my influence, my status, everything is on the verge of breakdown. And because of that, everything within me as well, my self-confidence, my faith is on the verge of breakdown. I am alive simply because I am not dead yet. In such a scenario, how do I express myself with a bhajan from Nandalala?
Nandalala, Nandalala, दया करो भगवान, भवसागर से पार उतारो, दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान, तुम्हारी शरण बिन अनाथ हैं हम, दया करो भगवान, कृपा करो भगवान। नंदलाला नंदलाला दया करो भगवान।
Okay. How about a slightly improved situation where things within me, my self-confidence, my faith are fine, but still things outside are on the verge of collapse. Everything seems to be going haywire and I want God to rush to me, to help me, the way He rushed to the aid of the elephant king Gajendra. How do I express that emotion with the bhajan Nandalala?
नंदलाला 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 नंदलाला, नंद मुकुंद हरि नंदलाला, मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला, राधा मनोहर नंदलाला।
That was amazing. Now let me change the situation. Kabir Das says in a doha, "Dukh mein sumiran sab kare, sukh mein kare na koi." Meaning, in times of sorrow, everyone thinks of you, Lord, but in times of happiness, nobody thinks of you. We don't realize that in times of happiness, thinking of God makes us even more happier. So, now when life situations are very happy and I'm jumping in joy, how do I express that with a bhajan from Nandalala?
नंदलाला यदु नंदलाला, नंदलाला यदु नंदलाला, वृंदावन गोविंद लाला, राधा लोला नंदलाला, राधा माधव नंदलाला।
Okay, here's the next situation. I'm about to embark on a very important task or mission in my life. The challenge before me is raging like a fire, but I know I can march on triumphantly and unfurl the flag of victory with Swami by my side. Now, how do I express myself with a bhajan from Nandalala?
नंदलाला नवनीत चोरा, नटवर लाला गोपाला, नंदलाला नवनीत चोरा, नटवर लाला गोपाला, देवकी वसुदेव कुमारा, देव देवा गोपाला।
Very nice. And here is a final situation for you. What if I am all by myself, feeling lonely? Can I convert that loneliness into solitude? Fill my time and fulfill my time by thinking of the sweet name and form of the Lord? Can Nandalala help here?
नंदलाला श्याम सुंदर नंदलाला, नंदलाला श्याम सुंदर नंदलाला, कौस्तुभधारी वनमालाधर, श्यामल मदन गोपाला, राधे श्याम Sai Sham, Sai Sham.
And now in conclusion, I think it is best that Swami speaks in conclusion, right?
కనుక మీరు గానం చేత భగవంతుని ప్రార్థించండి.
Sing in praise of God.
అట్టి గానం చేత దైవాన్ని ఎంతైనా మనం పొందవచ్చును.
That music pleases God.
కానీ మాకు రానటువంటి వారు మా గతి ఏమిటి అని వారు వాదించవచ్చు.
Some people may question this way. Those that do not know music, what is going to happen to them?
మీ మ్యూజిక్ లేకపోయినప్పుడు కూడా పర్వాలేదు.
Doesn't matter.
ఏదో ఒక రాగంలో మీరు పెట్టి భగవంతుని ప్రేమించండి.
You need not be experts in music. You can sing in your own way.
కనుక మ్యూజిక్ అంటే ఏమిటి? ప్రత్యేకంగా నేర్చుకున్నటువంటిదే కాదు.
Music is not an expert, it's specially learned.
రామా నన్ను కాపాడు అని ఒక పద్యంలో చెప్తే ఏమంత మధురంగా కనిపించదు.
If you put it in prosaic form, it will not be pleasing.
రామా నన్ను కాపాడప్ప అని మాటలతో చెప్తే అంత మధురంగా ఉండదు.
And it is not so nice if it is put in form of words verbally.
కానీ అదే ఒక రాగం వేసి రామా నన్ను కాపాడు అంటే ఎంతో మధురంగా వచ్చేసేస్తుంది.
But on the other hand, if it is put in musical style, it
ఏ
is so
విధంగా
melodious.
పాడండి ఆ మ్యూజిక్ లోపల అంత మాధుర్యం ఉంటుండాలి.
There lies the sweetness in music.
కనుక భగవంతుని మనం పొందాలనుకుంటే గానం చేతనే మనం భగవంతుని పొందాలి.
It is only music that takes you to the proximity of the divine.
And with that, we complete the emotional aspect of bhajans. There are many other facets of bhajans which we will cover in the upcoming videos. In the meanwhile, have you heard of the Radio Sai Bhajan channel? It is an exclusive channel that has been opened up, seeing the popularity and the immense impact of Sai Bhajans. The link to subscribe for that channel is there in the description section below. Please go there and subscribe. You never know, it may change your life. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Para bhakta terkasih, guru kita telah menciptakan beberapa lagu bhajan untuk setiap penghayatan yang dirasakan, agar saat kondisi kita penuh emosional, kita bisa selalu fokus kepada Swami. Apabila Anda menyukai video kami masih banyak memiliki untuk Anda. Hari ini kita telah membahas aspek penghayatan dalam bhajan. Untuk aspek yang lainnya, kita akan bahas di episode berikutnya. Untuk itu, tonton terus video-video kami untuk mencerahkan hati para bhakta sekalian. Jangan lupa di like, subscribe, dan share video-video kami. Sekian dan terima kasih. Jai Sai Ram.